It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mads Maddest Writer, Dick D. Bartolo. This is episode 1960, recorded Thursday, November 2nd, 2023. Now in Pixel Vision. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, Diggity goes to a fantastic Lenovo event. We also get to find out what the heck was it. We get to see our new what the heck is it. The patrons have decided on a brand new theme, so we got a lot all next on the Giz Wiz.
It's the same old show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here he is, our mobile gamer, Dick D. Bartolo, always out on those games.
No, when it comes to gaming, you just can't beat me.
Gosh, you just can't put down the Call of Duty. You gotta set it down sometimes, and there's a real world out there you gotta enjoy.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. And we this is the second time we meet this week.
I know. All today, I kept thinking, what is going on? Why am I getting ready for the Giz Wiz? Because I just did the Giz Wiz 2 days ago. It's because it was our amazing, and it went over great, Halloween event, our virtual meetup. And yeah, it was great. It was fantastic.
That was great fun. Can you just show the little intro?
Yeah, so here's just the introduction of our live stream. Hope everyone was there. Here we are. Where is the Giz Wiz? It's Halloween once again. I think it's time to find the Giz Wiz. Where is he? Oh!
Help!
There he is, Dickie D!
You're lucky. You got here just as the fog cleared. You can hardly see your hand in front of your face.
There it is. Oh my gosh. Spooky fog. Those neighbors better watch those hot dogs. They still look like they're steaming a little bit.
So now, did you not dust, or are those fake?
I think you're cracking me up now. It's I'm laughing at your jokes now, but this is our set. Look at this.
Taken over your.
Yeah, the before and after is actually kind of, now that I'm getting to see it here, that looks pretty cool. Here, I need to get back up to
great. The studio looked great.
Here's the before, after.
Yes. I
still have that stuff. It's all just right there. It was a great time. We saw videos and photos from everybody in the community. It was just a ton of fun. We spent around an hour hanging out with, over an hour hanging out with everyone.
I know. When I first started, I thought, this is going to be like 10 minutes of stuff. And then suddenly I look up and I go, oh my God, this is like an hour and 10 minutes of stuff.
It was amazing. If you want to check it out, it's on our YouTube page. It's not on our website or anything, but you can head on over to youtube.com, and the Giz Wiz is the channel, and you'll see it there on our website, on our YouTube, if you want to catch the meetup there and watch that again.
Perfect.
It was a ton of fun. And happy Halloween. That was a great.
That was it. What was it about?
Yeah.
No, it turns out swell, because at the meetups you don't know quite what to do virtually, and then it was, I guess, 3 years ago, we said, it's so close to Halloween. Why don't we just do it on Halloween? And that way we have a theme and people can be involved with pictures and stuff. So
it was great.
That's it.
It was great.
That's our annual meetup.
Now, this show is a bit later than normal because you got to go to a pretty cool event.
Yeah, I did, and I didn't want to change another day, and Lenovo event was starting early at 5 o'clock, and I told Jeff, the PR guy, that I would not be able to stay for all the entertainment, so I could shoot a video. So This is the main reason they had the event right here.
We're at the Lenovo event, and we got here early, so Joey can show us. Ta-da!
The Lenovo Legion Go.
And is this coming out today?
Yeah, it came out on Halloween, so 2 days ago, and we're ready to show it off to the world. And today we're at the launch event, so people here are ready to take them home. We're really excited to see how everybody has fun with them.
Oh.
It's a really, really cool device.
All right, so tell me about this guy.
So the Lenovo Legion Go is Lenovo's first Windows-based gaming handheld device. It features an 8.8-inch QHD Plus display.
So is this Windows 11?
Yes, this is for a full Windows 11 computer in a handheld, essentially tablet format. So we have a kickstand on the back, so you can easily set it up anywhere. Running the AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme. Like I said, a big 8.8-inch display. So this is the biggest, highest resolution, highest refresh rate display you can get on a gaming Windows handheld mobile device.
Wow, and are you also feeding it to that big monitor?
Yeah, you can see over here we have one that's docked. So you can easily, utilizing one of the two USB 4 ports, drive a TV, a monitor. So here you can do co-op gaming with friends, or let's say you wanted to be a little more productive, you could dock this to your monitor and keyboard and mouse and do any work stuff you would do on a conventional laptop on this little tablet.
Now, when you say it could be used as a tablet, can you slide?
Yeah, so these controllers are detachable. So using these tabs on the back, you press these and then pull down, and then you have two wireless controllers. So they seamlessly connect, so you're able to utilize them as a controller, same way you would use an Xbox controller, same functionality. The right controller features a trackpad right here, so you can easily navigate Windows.
Oh my gosh.
We also have a very unique use case for this. Each Legion Go comes with this puck in the case, and on the bottom of the right controller, we flip the switch into what we call FPS mode. So the right controller magnetically docks into this,
God.
and then from here it turns the right controller into a mouse. So this is really good for FPS games where this is more of an immersive experience. Then you use the left controller. This replaces your WASD keys, so you're able to walk around, do the movement, and then this is the aiming. So it's very quick and fast, and you're able to do this anywhere.
This is great. And Joe, what's the retail price for it?
So this starts at $699, and that's with a 512 gigabyte SSD, but the full performance. So you're getting the Ryzen Z1 Extreme in there, 16 gigabyte of RAM, 49.2 watt hour battery, so the biggest battery you can get on one of these Windows gaming handhelds.
And what are the options since it starts?
So it starts there. It's all storage options. So there's options for a terabyte, which is only $50 more. So you can put plenty of games, and all these systems come with a 3-month Xbox Game Pass subscription, so you don't have to worry about buying games. You can immediately have access to the big library that Xbox has, as well as tie in your Steam account, your Epic Games account. It can play anything you usually play on a Windows device.
This is really great. And has it started shipping?
Yes, it started shipping October 31st.
Oh, okay, on Halloween.
Yeah.
This is really great. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
This is super. Okay.
Thank you. See you later.
That is pretty cool. That is really, really cool. So the use case is like you can just carry your entire game library there with you, handheld, and you have full Windows 11 to run any type of game, really. And I mean, really any type of game. Because you can emulate on Windows 11 just great, which is amazing. So let's talk a bit about, I think this is going to be a great product. I haven't held it in my hand. I haven't played with it. The price is a bit high for the category. There's other products similar to this, but there's a big asterisk with that, and I'll explain that in a second. So the price is a tad bit high at around $700, but the reason that it's actually not, in my opinion, is because this is a fully fledged PC, is because this really is everything. It has, Windows built in and there, which isn't the same for other products in the same category. So, starting on the low end, something like a Nintendo Switch has the same form factor, but it's not going to be a computer. It's not going to have, not going to have a lot of features that this has, and that's around, $200 to $300 for that.
Okay.
The other option would be to have something here. I'll just show it to you. The Logitech G Cloud is something that comes to mind. Here's a huge difference: is that this is Android. This is not Windows, and it's only really ever going to do Android. And the build quality isn't quite as well. So less price, but huge caveat. Then the next thing that would be the closest competitor would probably be something like this, the Asus ROG, which is the Republic of Games brand that they use. And it's around the same price. And so this is where you start to see it being kind of close in terms of what you're getting and what you're paying for and all that, and and the cost and everything. Except that this doesn't seem to have removable controllers, and I'm not sure
the Go has a bigger screen.
Right, exactly. It does have a bigger screen, the 8.8 instead of 7. And then everybody and their kid is going to compare it to the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck launched, and it was a huge launch for the gaming industry, basically.
Okay.
And so this is around that same price, but this does not have Windows. You can get Windows. It comes with a version of Unix. It comes with I don't know why I'm thinking, I'm blanking on the operating system name.
Linux?
Linux, there we go. It has Linux. Yeah. It doesn't have Windows. And the prices changes based off of the processor and the hard drive and all sorts of stuff like that. And this is running its own Linux that will run all your Steam games and things like that. So it's very intriguing. If you are looking for a handheld gaming computer that can kind of do it all, this is awesome, because not only could you put your Steam library on it, just like you could with a Steam Deck, but if you had stuff in a different, if you had stuff on, good old games or on the Epic Store or any of the other stores, this would be awesome, because it's just Windows. If you have stuff on the Microsoft Store, and maybe you have Game Pass, all of those reasons would make this a great option to purchase. So the Legion Go. That's pretty exciting. It doesn't even seem like the controllers disconnect.
No, it doesn't. Well, yeah. Oh, and it's QHD, so that's a good display, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah.
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 And Joey said it was the biggest battery available among the competition.
Yeah. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with it for sure. And I mean, yeah, I really want to.
They presented me with one, so I'll look at it and then I'll send it on to you.
Awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, and I can definitely, once I get my hands on it, give my opinion on it, because it really seems like the no compromise option. It's like no compromises. We just fit it all in. This is great. That's cool. That's very cool.
Excellent.
Awesome. Yeah, gosh, I'm just looking at that display. That is insane. It's a 144 hertz display, 500 nit brightness, plus it's 2560 by 1600. What? In 8 inches? You can't see the pixels. That's like
8.8.
That is insane. That's a crazy high resolution screen for it being that small. Yeah, the screen seems insane. That's crazy. Very, very cool. That's awesome.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, moving on. For people who aren't into games, I think this is something really unique that I found.
If you have a small kitchen and can't find places to hang things or put things, I bought the 5-piece magnetic spice rack. All right,
Ooh.
take a look at them. These little guys come in. I guess it's to hang things from your spice rack. This is, wow. They feel heavy duty. And let's take a look at them. Okay. Boy, they feel very well built. And they're slightly two different sizes, okay? Almost the same size. So we're going to take one out. And basically, they're just magnetic. So there's no hole drilling, no peeling tape. Did you hear that? Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
Well, and that's where it lives now.
I cannot believe. I'll do it again. I'm going to hold it a little bit away so you can hear it.
Donk.
And then you can slide it up so that.
Well, maybe.
It's a riot. So then you can put glasses on it.
Don't break it. Trying to get it off.
These are great. These are going to be great. So you can, this is where doing the side of a refrigerator here. They are excellent. So you can put a lot of condiments. Also, in here is something else. Oh, you get a paper towel rack. Let's get that out. And you know, you can do this like on the side of your microwave. If you want to hang towels. So these are very sturdy. I wish I had something really big and heavy. Let me just.
A half-gallon could fit.
Yes. I mean,
wow, it's not budgy.
So easy to store. And
No.
You can.
That's crazy.
A lot of stuff on this. I'm really pleased with those magnets. That's great. And the little hooks that came with it, you can hang it on the spice rack. You can hang kitchen tools on there. You can even use it to, if you want, you can hang cups from it. And then we're going to walk over to my microwave. To the side of the microwave, I'm going to add a paper towel rack. Again, really nice and sturdy. So my paper towel's facing out. I think these are great.
That is impressive. The immediate conk.
Yes. Now instead of having to reach up to get glasses and stuff, I just keep 4 cups on one shelf and 4 glasses on another.
Yeah.
Oh, look at there's a $15
Look at that coupon. $15.
So what does that bring them down to? Like $22? Is that right?
Yeah. What is that? 15 plus 7, 22.44. Yeah. 22.44.
To me, that is.
That's great.
Oh, look at the ratings. Almost 2,800 people. 4.8.
That is an impressive rating score. That is, I guess everyone agrees. The magnets are satisfying.
They are.
And it gives confidence to you just sticking it on the wall there.
Yeah.
Gosh, I might need this.
I think I did buy a second set.
I think I might get this because where I just moved, the spices are the hardest part because these are, the drawer is like 2 feet deep, right? So, or the cupboard, I guess. So I opened the cupboard, then I got this line of spice tops. I'm like, which spice do I want? I can't tell.
Perfect for you.
Yeah.
This will be perfect for you. You get 4 of them in the towel rack with that discount, with that $15 off for $22.44. So it's like 5 things. It's like $5 each.
I agree. I think I need to get that. Look, they put it on the hood of their
Oh, yeah, that's
oven or
great.
range. That is so funny. That's great.
That's great.
Makes me wonder, is the inside of my fridge magnetized? Can I stick it to the inside of the wall of the fridge?
That's very interesting. Probably not.
That is so funny.
I think the inside of my refrigerator is plastic, but I'm not sure.
And that is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that looks great. That looks awesome, honestly.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
So that's good. And one final gadget for this show is also, I think this is pretty neat too.
You know me in video games, always on top of everything. Something new coming down the pike, called Tetris, I think it's called.
Ooh, exciting. So, I think you'll go nowhere.
Zero about video games. But do you know about Mecha Warriors? All right. I had to look it up. So it's a video game, and supposedly a new one's coming in 2023, but it's almost over, so I don't know if it's out yet. But I'll tell you why I liked this particular Mecha Warrior, because he is a laser projector warrior.
Oh, what?
All right, now you have my attention. A USB-C laser warrior. Dun-dun-dun. All righty. And he comes with a cape. Oh, flexi cape. And the cape, the cape, there's 2 holes in the back. I guess it's easy to ship it without the cape. Let's put the cape on. Oh, cape on, that's a chicken, I think.
The cape adds...
Now he's got his cape on.
So, a feature, I swear.
And now he needs... You do get a USB-C cable with it. Going to plug this guy in the back, USB-C back here. All right. And he comes with instruction manual, remote control. And let me tilt this up because it is a laser with a laser warning. I don't want it to shine in the camera or in your eyes, Dennis. That's not shining directly at you, right?
I like how when you tilt him up, you just tilt up his head.
Yeah, look up. Okay, let me turn him up. Yeah, I don't want that shining in your face. I'm going to, there you go.
Whoa,
all right,
galaxy.
So you can project stars and the nebula. You can change the color. Oh, you know what I'm going to do?
Turn off the overhead.
Yes, I'm going to turn off the overhead. I'm going to stop for a second and turn off a lot of lights. All right, so I'm in total darkness here, so I can't even see what the remote control is. But you can change the color of the nebula.
Those clouds are really dynamic.
Aren't they nice?
How they're like mixing colors.
Yes.
Like that.
And then you
That
can
looks
mix
so
the
good.
colors together. And then there's a star button. Sure, the star button seems to be doing anything. It has a timer. You can let this go on overnight, all night, or you can set it for, I believe it's 45 or 90 minutes. I think this is pretty spectacular. And the head on this little guy moves, so you can move it. You can leave him standing up like that. And I think this is as far back as the head tilts. So if you wanted him on the ceiling, you'd have to put a little wedge underneath here. But that is pretty neat. And while the light is still out, see the base? How nicely lit the base is.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, again, don't look in the eyes. And I'm going to turn this light on now.
Changing colors itself.
And so there's the little remote control that comes with it.
I don't know why it kills me that he has to look up.
There's
for
the nebula.
projector.
Okay. The speeds, slower, faster. M1 and M2, I'm not even sure what they do. They don't seem to change anything for me. And that's 45 minutes or 90 minutes. Now, what's amazing about this, and the reason that attracted me to it, is the price, all right? So it was theoretically $60, half price, $30, and a $5 off coupon. So $25 for this. I thought that was really a good deal. Okay, you get the USB cable and you get a little AC plug, or you can run it from an external battery pack or plug it into a port on the computer to keep it running. I like this a lot.
I agree. I think he's pretty.
Yeah.
For what he is, I think he's impressive. I
do too. I don't know if the price has changed.
So it looks like the coupon went away.
The coupon's gone, but it's
an extra 3% off. So you're pretty close to where it was.
Basically, my price was $25. Now it's $3 more.
Yeah.
But I think kids would love this.
Yes. And gosh, who said it in the chat? Someone said Star projector, or Scooter X, and absolutely agree. Is that these star projectors, especially for kids, are like the thing. I have seen so many.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Like, it's the way that kids like to decorate their room. Like, they don't want night lights anymore. They want star projectors. And this is a great one. This is awesome.
This guy, I like the look of the night. And his arms move, but I mean, they're posable, but not automated. And I see now that you can do 1 hour, 2 hours, or it auto shuts off after 4 hours. So if you wanted to go off during your sleep, you don't have to set anything. It will just automatically shut off.
Yeah.
At 4 hours.
Yeah, totally. He's cool. I think this is great. I love the theming. I think that kids would love the theming. I think that the actual projecting that it does is great. That looks awesome. I really, it makes me wonder how they have the projector stuff working, because the colors look so perfectly defined and cool. Like, one side of a smoke was one color and one other side.
No, it's very
really
well
good.
done. Yeah,
really well
it's
done.
very well done.
I like it. Very cool. And also, just looking at some of, I guess I just looked at this option right here. This is $50. So it seems like it is a pretty good price.
And also, this guy's better looking than most of those others.
Yeah.
I think, anyway.
Yeah. So this one's 27. So it looks like it's one of the, other than this one, or this one, looks like it's a pretty competitive price.
Yes.
That's really good. Awesome. Okay. The Mecha Warrior. I now realize that you were joking about the show and the game that was going to come out. I was hook, line, and sinker.
Actually, Mecha Warrior, I did Google it, and it came up that Mecha Warrior is part of a video game.
Oh, no way. Really?
Yeah, try it.
Okay. I see Mech Warrior. Mech Warrior is definitely a franchise. I played that when I was very young.
Oh, okay. And Mech Warrior didn't come up as anything?
Mecha Warrior. I don't see a Mecha Warrior, but maybe my Google is bubbling me. Maybe it's decided you like Mech Warrior so much.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're not going to play video games with this guy anyway.
Exactly. Okay, well, with that, let's move on to...
You know you don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it.
Get it. I just realized I left it not here. It's not in the studio. I'll go get it in between my as my video's playing.
Okay.
But it's a new month, so the patrons
Yes.
went to the Patreon and put in their votes for what the theme would be. And we had 3 absolutely awesome categories to choose from. And these were all submitted by patrons last month. So big thanks to Jim, Rachel, and Mark for submitting ideas. If you're a patron now, you can go into the current poll, the one I'm talking about right now, and just write in any idea for next month's theme. So the options were underwater gadgets, gadgets that look like they shouldn't work, and Five Below gadgets. What do you think got
I don't think anybody in the chat room goes underwater for any reason.
We don't have any scuba divers.
And what was it? Five Below.
Five Below and gadgets that look like they shouldn't work.
Well, I would pick that only because I have no idea what one of them would be.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I think that everyone agrees with you because 74%.
Oh my God!
Of our patrons voted for gadgets that look like they shouldn't work. So I think they wanted me to have a challenge. You know what? And I accept it. So I have found some gadgets that honestly just look like they shouldn't work.
Oh my gosh.
So here is our first gadget. Gadgets that look like they shouldn't work. What a weird category to be in. So it was very visual, going through lots of Amazon options, and I landed on this one. This gadget just straight up looks like it should not work. What on earth is this arm contraption? Is this the only way to, like, I feel like the iPad is also way too heavy for that clamp to be holding it that far away from that person. So this gadget can be used on, it looks like even like a coffee table. We got another bedside situations. This is very similar to the first image. Or this seems more practical, this sort of orientation. And I'm not sure, a sturdy mechanical aluminum stand is equipped with strong rubber to keep hard to bend and easy to shake. I guess that they're like dissing their competitors up here. That these springy ones aren't nearly as good. So as you can see, this is the one that I got. It's $23.99. I did apply the $2 coupon, so I got it for $22 or $21.99, so about 22 bucks. Okay, so I've gone ahead and already attached the mounting point to this couch here. This was definitely the most tedious part. This screw takes quite a lot of turning to get it to move at all. It comes completely screwed in, so you have to unscrew. It took like literally like a minute and a half, which was far too long. This is the box that every piece comes inside. And so you'll see the instructions here. At first I was like, oh my gosh, time to get out Duolingo. But one side is in non-readable characters, and then the other is in English. So for those of you who know English better than I do, you can actually read the instructions. I did not. So right here, this is your little clamp that you actually put your iPad in. Seems nice and springy. And then you have the arm as well. And so this is going to mount onto this bracket right here. And then the other side is what supports your iPad. So here's the arm, the mechanical arm, and we can take this part of it and stick it down inside of there. Now there's this screw right here, so we want to make sure this is all the way screwed out, and stick the arm inside of there. There we go. It's in. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a tighten. This is very similar to actually a microphone like boom arm and an articulating mic arm.
Absolutely.
Which I've used many times for podcasting, things like that. So this arm has this little knob here that you would twist to loosen up. So we can kind of get an idea of the range here that we're gonna accomplish. It's interesting that this is not attached when it comes, so I guess I'm just gonna unscrew it a lot and press this, there we go, onto there, and then screw it back down. Okay, I think that worked. I think it's all working fairly well. Let's move the packaging out of the way, and now it's time to actually see if this iPad will be able to clamp onto the arm. This is the iPad Pro, so this is a big one. Okay, it's clamped. Now this arm is right now not able to support, but maybe I just need to tighten it down just a bit. Oh my gosh, sorry, all the packaging is going crazy, but there we go. That's actually working and articulating.
Oh,
20
wow,
bucks,
that's
y'all.
pretty good.
Okay, so now there was this kind of like shot of her, right, in the bed with the iPad reaching over. So if this is me, and I'm gonna try to get this iPad to reach over so I can use it, right? I have to, okay. I can bring it down over here. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, this is a great experience. Oh, yes. Here, let me unlock my iPad. I'm a little too close for Face ID. Okay, here we go. Okay. Am I too close? I think I'm actually too close for Face ID. Please unlock. I swear it's me. Okay, I will use my pad. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a widescreen experience. This is so close to my face. I can, it's hard to look at from the top of the iPad to the bottom of the iPad. And I also feel like I'm pretty close. So I might be able to get, okay, that's about as much space as I can get away from my face. Maybe a movie. This would be a great experience for a movie, but that's about it. I don't think that using this would be very nice. But I mean, this is like right up on your face. But it does work. I was afraid that it wasn't even going to be able to maintain stability while holding the iPad.
No, that's impressive.
Able to actually articulate and hold its articulation and stay where it needs to stay while supporting the weight of an iPad. So I gotta say, it passes the test. Back to you guys.
No, that's way better than I would have thought.
I agree. In the meantime, I decided to attach it to the set here. So now it's attached. Honestly, the most frustrating part of it is the clamp. You'd be surprised at how many things it won't clamp onto because you don't have quite enough.
Wide enough?
Yes, it's like it's either the thing isn't wide enough, or like in this case, like the amount of space between the edge of the tabletop and the edge of, you know, the rest of the furniture. There's only that much overhang, and this really needs like that much overhang. You know, it needs quite a lot. So right here, I'm clamped onto a corner, but over half of this pad is kind of hanging in to the midair because it can't go any further. The other thing is like it's a really kind of a tight, like you really have to kind of fight the thing to get it to move around, and it's not quite as intuitive as I'd like. But honestly, it did what it said.
$22.
I cannot believe that it did what it said it was going to do, and that it didn't completely fail at it. So yeah, I agree. For the price, it worked. You know, get that $2 coupon off. Get it for $22. If you know that you have a place that can handle this type of clamp, then you're pretty good. Then I would say that you're good. But yeah, I'm impressed with it.
Yeah, me too.
So it looks like Scooter X found an option, not much less expensive. So this is only $18.50 with free shipping, where you know you pay $4 more, and you'll just get it from Amazon. But yeah, I think weirdly it worked. And also, what a cool theme. So I've found a few gadgets that look like they just straight up just shouldn't work. And that will be the theme for this month's Crappy Corner. And I think it's going to be a really fun one.
Well, I think so too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
thank you, Patreons, for coming up with that. Yeah, it's
and,
great.
Yeah, that's great. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
All right, so our gadget video today is one of those videos we love, technology from long ago. And let's take a peek at this video.
Hey, Dick and Chad, Scarlett and Patrick here. We wanted to share with you the PXL 2000. This was a camcorder for kids that was made by Fisher-Price circa 1987. And this camcorder actually records on audio cassette.
Oh, what?
I first heard about the PXL 2000 from a documentary on the Independent Film Channel. And after that, I fell in love with it and wanted to get one. So about 15, 20 years ago, I paid $250 for this deluxe set. And it came with all of these goodies here.
Wow.
Okay, go. And here is the PXL 2000 itself in all its glory. It records in black and white dot matrix, or as they like to call it, pixel vision. Here is a closer look at the unit. Okay, go. And here is the Pixel Vision TV, the PXL 2000 TV, that allowed you to view your videos quicker by having your own TV right there with you. So thank you, Dick and Chad, for allowing us to share the PXL 2000 with you. Thank you very much.
That was awesome.
That was so cute. Patrick
Too
and
adorable as well. You should be so proud. That is awesome.
That must have been so exciting back in, did he say the year? I can't even remember.
It was like 1987.
It's in his email. 1987. Oh!
Look at that. Scooter X found a few on eBay. But it looks like this is about probably what he got is the whole bundle. I'm seeing pieces and parts, like just the camera and just the monitor. But like this would be the thing to get, right? Is like everything, the deluxe kit.
Yeah.
That is so
Holy
cool.
cow.
It records to audio tape. I keep trying to stay there. Look at that.
I wonder what the resolution must have been terrible.
I know, like 16 pixels by 16 pixels. Something really bad. Look at that, Fisher-Price. That is so...
A division of Quaker Oats?
I know, what? I was just thinking that. I was just formulating that in my head. What? Fisher-Price is Quaker Oats? What? I need someone in the chat room to Google this and send me some links, because I'm gonna keep looking at the. Because what on earth? I had no idea that Fisher-Price was a Quaker Oats brand.
That is a riot.
Leah or Lacey? Oh, look, you get some writing on this box. That's so funny. That is so interesting. Oh, of course, double A's.
Yeah.
That is so interesting. I like that this one has the box, because you can really...
Yes, that makes it really neat.
Yeah.
Captain Jason.
C90 audio tape produces approximately 10 minutes, 5 minutes each side of video. and sound. It doesn't mention the resolution.
Oh, Scooter X found something. It was in the market for 1 year, and they sold about 400,000 units, or they produced 400,000. Oh, Mattel. Okay, Mattel now owns Fisher-Price. Nick with a C. Quaker Oats owned it for a long time, from 1969 to 1991.
I had no idea.
Like no one wanted it in 1992.
No. So the 8-Bit guy, he's a YouTuber. I've seen him before. Pack and W sent this over. He covers, 8-Bit stuff, basically. He just covers it all. And he really goes into detail. So like on this one, he's explaining.
Much slower speed than.
I'm gonna mute that. He explains everything. I would highly, highly recommend this video. I haven't watched it, but this would explain everything about it. Oh, does he show look, here's a version of Pixel video.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it looks like he just landed on the moon, honestly. That is so interesting. That is so cool. Yeah, I would love, look, here's some more. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
that
not quite 1080p.
No. This looks like the original webcam quality. Like when you...
Yes.
But if you were a kid, how cool! That's a video. You just recorded a video with audio.
Great.
Wow. I bet it was just way too expensive for the time. I bet that's why it really didn't take off. It's not. Becky says in 1969, the Quaker Oats Company bought Fisher-Price and Herman Fisher. Oh, and Herman Fisher retired. In 1991, Fisher-Price became a publicly traded company until 93, when it became a subsidiary of Mattel. Mattel now uses a Fisher-Price on all of its preschool products. That is crazy.
That Patrick, that is great.
What a great, first off, great video. You did a great job recording it. Love seeing your family. The gadget, top quality, top notch. We've just talked about it for so long. This is awesome.
Yeah, that is just great. So guys, and Scarlett, you're so cute.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're always looking for more videos, okay? Anything to do with a gadget. And as we always say, we love old technology, and Patrick and Scarlett nailed it with this Fisher-Price camera system. Make a video 1 to 3 minutes, put it up on YouTube. You can click on listed when you upload it. That way, only people with the URL will be able to see it and send that URL that you'll get from YouTube to us, mail@gizwiz.tv. Mail@gizwiz.tv. Anything to do with a gadget.
Do it now. With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Okay, it is again from Mo, our most loyal contributor, who said, I found a very odd gadget, and he sent along a video, which is kind of fascinating. Here we go.
Oh, the video is not loading. Load video, load. Here we go.
All right, guys, tell me what you think. Look up on the screen.
The Fly e-bike.
Yeah.
Oh. That is tiny. Is that a vehicle? A single
No, it's a
occupant?
bike.
It's a very interesting car. Where's the rest
He
of it?
starts explaining.
Oh, it's only a single seater.
Yeah, what on earth is a
Is there a
single
second
seat?
seat?
Oh, no, oh, look, there's
It's
a,
a
oh, you got
bike.
enough room in the back for 2 more.
Mo has a track on this.
Things are like, what is it?
Oh, no, it
50?
does have a seat in the back.
Yeah, for one person. I think you could probably fit 2. The only issue is I think you would reduce your battery life. I'm thinking, and I believe
That's
the back
considered a
door
bike?
opens.
That's pretty cool. What is that, a 50cc?
I have no idea. There was no customer service. There was only mechanics fixing other scooters. The gentleman, a sunroof. The gentleman charges. The gentleman said that the charge for this actual device has those two doors there is $8,000, and it's an electric bicycle.
Looks like a car. The charge for
It's an electric bicycle.
No. Yeah, how much it cost?
Oh, that's how much that thing costs.
$8,000.
Do you get a license for it or?
It's a bicycle. It's an electric licensed bicycles.
There is no license plate.
No license.
That seems like a bicycle in
That
quotes.
thing into Jersey.
Yes.
It doesn't have any. Are we gonna
I
have
don't
to
think
do
you can
Google
take it to the
Translate?
tunnel.
I don't think so either.
I've never seen a bicycle with a
You can only
seatbelt.
take it with a bike shop.
Boy, neither.
Does it have heat in it?
And it there, and
I have no idea on that information, but
wouldn't
just
wanna
the
take
whole
the chance with
concept.
it.
Now, I wouldn't put the AC on anyway.
They're going 3 blocks.
I don't know where the battery is. I mean, it probably does have a large battery. My only
Maybe
thing
in the
is
front.
theft. Where do you keep this?
I wouldn't take the chance. In your pocket.
Yeah, in your front door. You just open the door, drive it in.
Remember the Jetsons?
Yeah, the Jetsons, and maybe you can roll it into your apartment.
Oh yeah,
or
look,
the
there's
bike
a
store.
seatbelt in the back.
But where is
Yeah.
it street legal? Is it real question?
It's a bicycle.
Yeah, but it's like one of those mopeds.
I recognize those two.
So do you drive it in like a regular
That is so
car lane,
funny.
Or are you driving in the bike lane?
You ride on. Yes, you can drive it on the road, but it'll be considered a bicycle.
What
you
was
share.
the brand name? Lever?
So no license plate, no run, nothing.
No license, just a bicycle, electric bicycle, according to the gentleman.
So all right, well, thank you.
Yeah, according to the gentleman, is the
Like
strongest.
Giz Wiz?
That's the biggest part of this. According to the salesperson,
gentlemen.
it's
I mean,
a
how
bicycle.
could you?
Say it again.
But you know what? I googled it, and what came up was AliExpress.
Yeah, someone in the chat immediately said the AliExpress vehicle.
Yes, and it's $3,000. But the thing is, how can you get away with this being a bike?
I don't think you can. I really don't think you can. I think that the salesman will tell you to your face, this is a bicycle. And then the moment you get a traffic citation, the judge will say, this is not a bicycle. This is a vehicle. And it's a motor vehicle, in fact, and you need everything that a motor vehicle needs, is what I think is the situation.
Well, wait, have we established that it's an electric bike?
It sounds like it does. Yeah, it's an electric motor.
Electric bike, okay.
Bicycle. But to me, I would not put any trust in the salesperson telling you this is a bicycle and it's street legal. It just doesn't. I just feel like any city ordinance would be able to say a bicycle. Defining a bicycle, it needs pedals. This doesn't have pedals. It needs this, it needs this. So that makes it a bicycle. That statute exists.
It does not have 2 doors. Bicycles do not have 2 doors and a back seat.
Bicycles don't have seats. They have a stool, or maybe they can have a back, but they shouldn't have a seat belt. If you got a citation, here's what would happen. You'd take this on the road and you would immediately get pulled over. Immediately. And you could say to that officer as many times as you want, this is a bicycle. I swear it's a bicycle. They told me it was a bicycle. And they're going to look you right in the eye and say, great, tell a judge that. And you're going to go to court and you're going to say, I swear it was a bicycle. And they're going to say, no, it's not. Pay your fines and make sure that thing has a license plate and make sure that it's street legal. It needs a bumper. It needs headlights. It needs turn signals, just like a car. Yeah. That is my guess. That is my point of view.
But it's fascinating that even exists.
I know, for that cheap, $3,000.
Yeah, Mo said the guy there wanted $8,000.
Yeah, because he got it to America. He probably paid. So there is a YouTuber who I have seen do a similar type of thing. It wasn't quite. It was a truck, and it was honestly different. But it was something that he bought from China. He got shipped in, super inexpensive, and he kind of reviewed it. And the most expensive part of it was the shipping. It cost about the same amount that it cost to buy it that it did to ship it. And so that would make sense of the $8,000 price. Is maybe they didn't buy it for $3,000, they bought it for $4,000, and maybe it also costs $4,000 to get it shipped here. That sort of thing. So anyway, that's.
I mean, it certainly is.
It's really cool.
Something to talk. Yeah.
The other thing is, who cares if it's a bicycle or not a bicycle? There's plenty of situations when you could use this, especially if you had private property that was really big.
Absolutely.
You know, and you just need to get from one side to another of the property, or you know, maybe
probably
your office has a big. You know, Google should buy these and have Google cars.
Yeah. If you lived in a little town with only one cop.
Yeah.
You could go to your house and say, Murray, if you see me drive by with this, is that okay? And he'll go, oh, that's so cute.
Yes. I mean, this is a kind of a similar example. Is there's areas around me that you can drive a golf cart in the road, but it's considered a motor vehicle. There's specific statutes for where they can and can't be driven. You know, you still, I've seen officers pull over golf carts if people who are too young are driving them in normal streets. You know, it's like it's still regulated. Just because you call it a bicycle doesn't mean that it's not fully regulated. So, you know, I mean, and maybe, I'll say honestly, I don't know laws. Maybe this is a bicycle. I wouldn't trust it. Maybe it is. Maybe this hits all the regulation for it being a bicycle. Yeah, like you can get a DUI in a golf cart system just Rachel. Like that sort of stuff is still applies. That is so darn interesting, Mo. Thank you for sending that over.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
And so it looked like Mo saw that live somewhere around town. And
yeah, in Queens.
That's
Queens,
crazy.
Driving
That's
around
awesome.
inside. Yeah.
I wish there was a shop like that around here. I mean, it's just, I want the strangest cheap Alibaba, well, it's not cheap. The more expensive Alibaba products here. Don't have to worry about shipping. That's so cool. Okay, thank you, Mo, for that. I want to say thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. Thank you guys so much for supporting our show. I will say that not only do the patrons get to vote on the monthly Crappy Corner theme, but I want to be doing I have some ideas for some things that we can do for our patrons, and I may start doing some things soon. So if you have been on the fence about being a patron, now is a perfect time to sign up. Once I kind of implement my plans, I'll tell you all about them on the show, but I think it'll be a ton of fun in the Patreon. So if you've been on the fence about joining the Patreon, now is a perfect time to join. Patreon.com/Giz Wiz is where you can support the show. I want to say thank you so much to everybody who supports our show. If you give back, if you tip us, if you donate, thank you so much for your support. It is incredible. Thank you. If you like the show, please consider giving back. Patreon.com/Giz Wiz. Head on over to our website, gizwiz.tv. There's a big old Patreon tab at the top of the website. You can head there, find the Patreon page, or a link to PayPal as well. However you support, thank you so much. Speaking of gizwiz.tv, that's where you can watch the show live just about every Thursday. There at gizwiz.tv. If there's a schedule change, it will be there on our website at gizwiz.tv. You head on over there at the top. There's our schedule change. Next week, we will be recording on Friday or Tuesday? Tuesday. Next week, we're recording on Tuesday. Same time, same place, just on a Tuesday. So we hope that you join us then. Join the chat room, chat along with everybody. Gizwiz.tv, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern time is when we go live. Unless there's a schedule change. So check out the website for that. You can also always watch the show on our YouTube page, on Apple Podcasts, or on our website if you didn't catch the show live. Head on over to gizwiz.biz. That's where Dick writes articles about all of the gadgets that we talk about on the show. So if you ever need more information, gizwiz.biz is the place to go. That, I remember the Smart Coupe. Pretty cool. While you're there, play What the Heck Is It? Oh my gosh, I have to scroll down really fast so I don't see what the gadget here. I'm just going to grab the scroll bar and there we go. I didn't see what the gadget was. There we go.
Here's the gadget.
That's the gadget. This is the previous gadget. So we're lucky because for the past 2 months, people have been guessing what this gadget is. Today is the day we get to reveal what on earth is this. And I honestly don't know. The only thing I could think of was that like maybe these pieces pulled away and you would put something here and then it would kind of clamp on top.
Yeah, you're very close. You're very close. 5 people knew. You now scroll up and you'll see it in action.
Okay.
It is called a purse holder.
Oh!
And you carry it in your pocket.
Oh my God. I've seen these.
And then when you get to a restaurant and you want to hang your shopping bag or you want to hang up your something, it unfolds and sits on the edge of a table.
I did know. I did know. I didn't know that I know, but I've seen this gadget before. Definitely.
Yeah. But of course, the fun stuff is people looking at that and coming up with the funny answers.
Here,
for
let's
example,
zoom in just a bit so we can read these easy. So these are all the correct answers. Here's the funny ones.
Those are the correct, right? A porthole for a fish tank, showing a psychedelic TV station.
Very good, very good.
Entrance to a time tunnel, evidently from a TV show in the 60s. This makes sense. A budget gadget you get at a restaurant to know your food is ready. A groovy hypnosis wheel to help you relax. Drifting away in a calm. Quantum porthole for subs. Lets you stick your hand through to pet the fish. A beer bottle opener. Emergency single-use mint candy holder. Hypnotizing drink coaster that convinces guests to put their glass on it.
See, this is what I was thinking. I was thinking glass. I was thinking a coaster. I also definitely felt the 60s hypnosis groovy situation.
Yes. Well, one of my favorites is if you can't afford a cabin on a ship with a decent view, the hypnotizing porthole deludes you into thinking your view is spectacular.
I like that. That's good.
Yes.
It's a whole gadget.
Steampunk hypnologist monocle. Oh my God. Viewing window on a candy cane making machine. And this is very clever. Optometrists use this to focus your eyes for people who don't know the alphabet. And I don't know if you're too young to remember, comic books used to advertise X-ray specs.
Yes.
And it was glasses with these spirals and yeah. And so he said that this is a monocle version of X-ray specs.
That's great.
From Manly.
That is great.
So chat room, if you don't know the answer, it's more fun when you come up with the crazy answers.
I agree.
To the new gadget.
Here it is.
The
newest gadget. The newest what the heck is it? And this is obvious to me, so I hate to give it away in the first week, but this is obviously this is the tank of the portable loo. You know, you take a camping trip and you need a bathroom. This is the tank of the of the toilet, so that you can just go wherever. You can just in the nature.
Good God! All right, you send that in.
I will. GizWiz.biz is where you can play the What the Heck Is It game. 6 Mad Magazines for correct answers. 12 Mad Magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, or interesting answers. So get a guessin' over at GizWiz.biz. That about wraps it up for our show. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.